So now that we have Basedpyright, lang server, and this one, I just want to be able to choose between the two of them. This function is not helpful. There's only that one for server. Do we have? Oh, Eglot menu. Maybe this one? No. Eglot. I can probably search how to add servers Eglot. Yeah, add to the list. Oh, Eglot alternatives you have to set. So you have to set it like this in a single call, right? So it's this one, and then let's see, this one, and then this one, based, and now should work. It's not an association list. No, it's just a normal list. Okay. Let's go back here. Did I evaluate this? Yeah, I did now. So Eglot. So now it should give me an option. Yes. So I can choose normal pyrite. Let's do normal pyrite. Oh, and you see, with normal pyrite, it says this is fine. This is okay, because show can return an integer, but can also return a tuple of integers. So if I instead use Basedpyright, oh look, it tells me that these are errors. Oh my god, I got inline stuff. Is that inline stuff? Yes, it is. Can I autocomplete this? How does it work? Inline, inlay, hints mode. Oh. No, again. I want to see them again. Disable. No, please, just show them. Show them to me. Oh, whoa, whoa. What happened? Okay. Oh, now they're there. Perfect. Let's see. Can you use them somehow? Man, I can see this being a little bit of a nightmare if you have to look at functions with 20 arguments. Not that I write such functions, but you know, sometimes you gotta work with what you gotta work with. Inlay. Well, this is pretty cool because I saw this stuff working with the Rust LSP, and I was really, really jealous. I was very envious of people doing Rust, being able to have inlays. But now we got inlays as well. And this also is a error. This is, oh no, I think it's all because of the same error. So I have to do something like this, probably. A tuple of integers. Now maybe it will be better. No? What am I doing? Tuple. Why did I use... No? No? Why? Oh, it's a tuple of integers, like... And this. I have no idea what it means. Oh, like undefined number, I guess. It's like an undefined number of integers. Oh, it can also be none. So I also have to put this. Right? Oh, good. We solved one. What is the issue with this? Not supported for types. Oh, gee. So I gotta cast it. I have to ensure that this works using something like this function and do def to int, and what I get is my my val, which can be these, right? But I spit out just facts. No, I'm kidding. I spit out just integers. And so what do I do? Can I do a match? Can I do a match? I think I can do a match. Do something like match val and then case tuple int, something like this. Can I do this? Is this allowed? Is this legal? No, I cannot do that. But I remember there was something like that you could do with Python now. Something there was like like a p case in Lisp, right? I remember it was possible. Maybe tuple integer like this, and then if it's like that, raise type error, right? And then if you do case none raise type error, and so then you can do case integer return val. Let's see, what does it say? Cases within match statement do not exhaustively handle all values. Right, because I need to do this. Return, no, raise type error. No nuns. No tuples. What? Nice. So this is almost okay. Will never be matched. Well, how else can I do? How else can I match it? Are you sure it's never gonna be matched? I think it will be matched. Am I having an argument with the LSP? Let's see. Example. It will be a tuple 1, 2, 3, 4. Sample. Nice. Then we send this to the yeah, but I only want to run to int. Do I have it? No. Oh man, there was a way to send this. Only the region. Send region CR, right? Nice. So let's try it. To int. Example. Oh, it was right. I got humbled. And why is it? I don't understand it. You have to have more than one? No? Like this then? This will never... Code is unreachable. Okay, dude. I will just leave it like this. And then if someone passes something else because they don't even have the LSP installed, it's their problem. Let's try again. No tuples. Okay. Yeah, I would have liked to have it more specific because I'm pretty sure you can do this and have it work somehow. I think it's just because of the dots in here, right? Like these dots. I'm pretty sure there's something like this that you can do. Like nested structures, right? Okay, very well. So I can now cast that value. Just do to int, right? It's not even a casting, it's just an insurance, right? I'm making sure that it works. And now both are happy. Let's try to use Pyright. Let's see Pyright, what thinks about it. What it thinks about it. We have no inlays anymore, and just for this, I will give up Pyright forever. Oh, but we do have a type ignore, although that's for MyPy usually. Do I get any complaints over here? No. Well, this was pretty nice. In a very simple example, I got to see a lot of how strict and good it is at managing types like that, at doing type strict type hinting, right? Very good. I like it. Really like it. Let's see. Python type matching. Nested dictionary, like I don't know, list of strings, something like that. Pattern matching, right? Yeah, you can do deconstruction. What? Match with a comma? What is this? Oh, this guy is just declaring a variable. How silly of me. Yeah, it's an old answer. I should have looked at it. Sorry. Oh, I know why. Does this work? Wait, what's happening here? Missing return statement. No, I'm not listening to you. I'm listening only to Basedpyright. Yeah, let's go with Basedpyright again. Oh no. Cases do not exhaustively handle all values. Oh, right now I think I'm handling only the ones with one integer. Right? I think so. So right. It would be something like this. Is that possible? Like, yeah. Yeah, I think so. It will still complain, right? But if I do this, then now it's fine. Let's see if it matches. Control R, let's send it. No tuples, because in example we put a bunch of numbers, but let's just put one number now. Let's just put, oh, someone wrote. Hey, I don't know why I should get a notification when someone writes, but didn't get it. Sorry. What are we building? I'm not building anything today. Today is the first day that I'm streaming again after a month almost, because I've been traveling. So today I'm just fooling around. We read some stuff on the Emacs subreddit, and now I'm installing and using a new LSP, Python LSP, which is called Basedpyright. So if you ever use Pyright, this Basedpyright is like Pyright, but much better from the first impression that I've had of it. You need a default return, or is Python just black magic at this point? Well, Python is black magic. That's a good assessment of Python. But the point is that with this Basedpyright, you can trust way more the type hinting. So if there were no type hinting, I would want another case like this, where you do like raise exception, right? But in this case, with Basedpyright, see, this becomes redundant, because Basedpyright assumes that everybody is a good person and everybody follows type hinting, and so nothing bad will happen. That's a big assumption to make in the real world, I guess, but that's the assumption, and so I kind of like it. I really kind of like it. And the last thing, let's see if that matches. If we will get no tuples with one number. Yeah, it matches. So this nomenclature, whatever you want to call it, expression, matches a tuple with one integer. That's pretty cool. Let's check messages. What's the IRC by the way? So I can chat from ERC. The IRC is just the Twitch chat. I set up ERC to use the Twitch IRC chat. So it's just Twitch. If you have an auth token, you can just use that to log in instead of your password. So auth token, log into use ERC to log into the Twitch IRC, and you can just chat on Twitch via ERC. It's pretty sweet. Works pretty well. It was a nightmare to figure out at the beginning because all info about it is quite old. Yeah, back in the day it was really easy to do. Now they made it a little bit more complex and a little bit, I would say, also a little bit more risky if you're not careful. But if you make a auth key, you can just log in. You just give the IRC URL of Twitch, which is, I think it's irc.chat.twitch.tv, something like that. And then your username, and then the auth key as password, right? You give that, and that's going to work. The auth key as password has to start with auth, right? You do auth, it's going to be auth, colon, and then whatever the key. And then you can, yeah, you can also use other IRC clients then. It's pretty sweet. So let me just write. Yeah. It's the only IRC that I'm using, to be honest, at the moment, because I'm pretty, I like Matrix quite a bit, and the Element client. So I hang out in those places more. Yeah, IRC. Yeah, no problem, man. That's pretty nice. I like to chat, so it's no worries. One of the nice things of doing this is chatting with people. So, uh, right. So I think this is it. This was pretty comprehensive. And if I switch back to uh, Pyrite, you can see that I don't have the inlays anymore, which is very sad. But I think this is gonna have some. No, does it have some? Oh no, it doesn't complain. Doesn't complain. Oh, I thought Pyrite would complain about not returning something by default. I'm pretty sure that like this it was complaining. No, no. Well, that's fine. Well, but still, I don't have the inlays, so that's a good enough reason to ditch Pyrite. um, right? Yeah, pretty nice. I gotta say, pretty nice. Very strict typing, and before this, Pyrite was raising issues about these hints because I only had integer, and instead Pyrite was like, that's fine, but Basedpyright was like, no, it's integer or tuple or none. And if you really want to be strict in Python with that, like you end up having these kind of functions everywhere. If you really want to be careful that types are going to be enforced and work. Let's see. I've tried both Pyrite and Basedpyright a few months ago, but since the only reason I use Python is for dynamic types, quick scripts. Yeah, if you just do scripts and stuff like that, don't even use a linter. You know, like if you just want to make very quick things, small quick things, then yes. But I mean, a lot of places have big code bases with Python stuff, and that's production things that go in production, and so they do need to be reliant. And by default, Python for big projects, I wouldn't say that very reliant. Like if you do a even nowadays with, I would say, better standards, etc. There are in the culture of Python. Even nowadays, if you do a big project with no type hinting, things are gonna get out of hand at some point. And right. So, but yeah, right. I can probably revert this to show you how it was before. So before I had no hinting like this. Yeah, it was like this. You can see that Basedpyright complains, but the normal Pyrite is just, no, this is fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. This one is not. Why is it not? Object enum is not callable. I don't know. I don't know about this, but anyways, if I do with Basedpyright, it's gonna complain. It's gonna say, oh, this is not really just an integer. It can be other stuff. So let me just revert to int. I think this is fine. Yes, nice. So this is pretty nice, and I can trust it. Like I can look at this and say, I don't need to do the classical Python thing that, you know, you write some code and then you execute it to be sure that nothing's going to break. That's like a very Pythonic pattern. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's the same as JavaScript TypeScript. Actually, the next superset, let's say, of Python is going to be. I'm having a lapsus. I cannot remember the name. Oh man, I even wrote the syntax highlight for it, but I cannot remember. Yes, Mojo. That's pretty crazy when you even write stuff for it, but then cannot remember the name. Yeah, the next one is gonna be Mojo. I think that's gonna be a little bit like TypeScript, but probably better because you can do all that hardware tuning stuff, and yeah, pretty. It's gonna be pretty interesting. I only played like literally like 20 lines of it, just yeah, just to see. But yeah, okay. So this was a nice run today. I will upload the video on YouTube now that I'm on YouTube as well. So you can find also some old VODs over there. I uploaded the Emacs news one and some sessions of the UV mode I'm working on. And next time I think I'm gonna work a little bit on the UV mode and then lay down um, how do you say in English, a schedule of the modern Emacs. That's a series that I want to start, and it's going to be like using Emacs, guide on how to start with Emacs, get started with Emacs, use Emacs, and configure Emacs with like modern configuration standards. So hopefully it's gonna be nice. Mojo is TypeScript, but for AI. Yes, and the more they say it, the more venture money they can get. So that's pretty good. Okay, thanks everybody for joining and passing by. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day. I'm gonna go now. There's a pretty nice dinner waiting for me, probably. So thanks for sticking around, and see ya.